Hello everyone and welcome back to the Tyler Gibson Superstar Mode. Today is the entire playoff episode, so whether it's 1, 2, or 3 games, I will be playing all of the playoffs in today's episode. In the last episode, we finished the regular season and the Raiders were able to clinch the 1 seed, stealing it away from the Ravens. We finished 15-2 on the season and will face off against the Titans, who are led by Joe Burrow today. The rosters get a little crazy here in Superstar Mode, so let me show you the Titans roster. Like I mentioned, they have Joe Burrow as their QB1. Their running back is still Derrick Henry, and he's still insane. Their wide receiver 1 is Michael Thomas. They have Traylon Burks, KJ Osborne, Laviska Shenault, and Adam Quincy. Their tight end is a rookie named Clyde Hancock. Defensively, they have left end Jose Minor, Jeffrey Simmons, DJ Jones, Jason Stuckey, Hassan Reddick is now on the Titans, Kaiser White, Harold Landry, Roger McCreary, Levi Wallace, Marco Wilson, Patrick Tatum, Marcus Epps, and Amani Hooker. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the games. So I'll get through these activities and we'll get into our playoff matchup against the Titans. Well, if we can manage to win, we will have the home field advantage, not only today, but in the conference championship as well. So looking to get a dub today, of course. Really want to get a Super Bowl with the Raiders. I, of course, mentioned that I plan to play season 4 with Tyler Gibson, which will be on the Raiders because you can't leave your rookie contract until after season 4. But it would be nice to get the Super Bowl out of the way now, and I think we finally have the roster to do it. We've been killing it all season, and I believe. So the Raiders will start with the football today. I did change Tyler Gibson's drip up a little bit. You can see that the sleeve is now a Jordan sleeve, and it's switched to white sleeves all the way around instead of black. On the first play, we're handing it off to Josh Jacobs. He's got a good run up the gut. Oh my God, he's got a great run up the gut to the 38, a pickup of 13. That is a great start. I think if we just keep it clean, we are going to win this pretty much no problem. We beat the Titans once this season. In fact, to start the season, they were completely undefeated other than us. We were their only loss through like the first 15 weeks or something. 2nd and 6 after the Jacobs run. I'm going back to him. Oh, and he's got another huge carry. Oh my God, is he gone? Oh my God, he might be gone. Dude, that is the angriest run I've ever seen. Josh Jacobs, what a fiend. Absolutely crushing it so far. We haven't even thrown the ball once. And we're to the 15. Jacobs killing it today. Clearly wants to make a deep playoff run. And I'm going to try to hit Devontae Adams, and he holds on. That's a touchdown for the Raiders. And immediately, we're on the board, mostly due to Josh Jacobs. But the 6 came from Tyler Gibson to Devontae Adams. And we will take an early lead. This is classic. We've run this play a billion times. Tyler doesn't even care about pressure anymore. The Titans unable to score. So with 8 minutes left in the first quarter, we have the ball again. We are up 7-0. I meant to hand that to Jacobs, but instead it's a loss of 3. 2nd and 13 from the 17. Handoff Jacobs. He goes nowhere. Arden Key is injured. Tyler, by the way, is up to an 87 overall, so he's a very quality quarterback now. 3rd and 13. Let's see if our quality quarterback can get something done. Quality, bro? More like awful. What a terrible throw. We'll have to punt it away. So the Titans were able to tie things up. Still 4 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. It is 7-7 here in the divisional round of the playoffs. Looking down the field for Jacoby Myers. He was our leading receiver in terms of receiving yards this year, and I think he's got a touchdown here. Nobody's going to catch him. He's in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. 1 play, 6 points for Vegas. Jacoby Myers, like I said, leading receiver, at least in terms of receiving yards this season. And here is why. He just gets open all the time, and this time outruns the safety who took a bad angle, and we've got more points on the board very quickly. The Titans failed to match. Why is it dark? It's so dark. Very interesting. It is super dark. The lights went out. 2nd and 13. Lights are still out. I don't know what happened. But it's a night game today. They decided to turn the lights off. 2nd and 13. We'll hand off to Josh Jacobs. Oh my God. Oh, I thought he was gone. The ref was the only guy I had to beat deep. So I don't know why it's dark. This is very strange. Let's see how difficult it is to throw in a dark stadium. On 1st and 10 from the 30. We'll dump this off. I think that's Jacoby Myers. I can't see very well. Oh no, it was Tutu Atwell. I can't see the numbers. I just realized if we win a Super Bowl, that means I'm winning Josh McDaniels a Super Bowl. Throw this screenplay for Josh Jacobs. He's got a first. Wonder when they'll get the lights fixed. I'm going to hope that it's fixed for our next drive. So it's a 1st and 10 from the 46. Back to throw with Tyler. Dumping this off. That's Jacoby Myers. Dude, he is fast. Gets down the field to the 25, and one of our linemen is injured. Tyler doesn't care that he can't see. He's still throwing dots. 1st and 10. Gibson back to throw. Has Michael Mayer on tight end attack. And he's to the 5. It's going to be a 1st and goal for the Raiders. From the 5, it's 1st and goal. We're going back to Josh Jacobs, and he punches it in. Touchdown, Raiders. We extend the lead to 2 touchdowns, even with the lights turned off. It's dark. It doesn't matter. We're still going to win. Nope, it is still dark. The Titans scored. We missed a PAT. Bro, this is season 1 all over again. Josh Jacobs, just lob it up to him. He beat his man deep. He's going to outrun everyone. The wheel route worked. What a dot from Tyler Gibson. It's more points for the Raiders. Oh my God, we are explosive today. The Titans defense can't do anything. I saw the wheel. I decided to stop and just huck it up. I figured even if he missed, Jacobs is so wide open that it won't get picked. And boy, was I right to do so. It's another touchdown for Tyler Gibson and for Josh Jacobs, even with the lights out. I'll probably turn up the brightness a little bit for you guys, at least after the first couple plays, just because I think it'll be way easier to watch if you can actually see. But it's still the first half. There's a minute 41 left to play. We're up 27-14. Let's see if we can get more points. We'll hit Josh Jacobs. We're in the zone. Jacobs is in the zone. Jacobs is in the zone. Oh my God. Tyler, 8 throws, 255 yards. 1st and 10 from the 33. We're back to pass again. I'm lobbing this up to Jacobs. This was a mistake. The safety's right there, and that's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33. Tyler, back to pass, running to the right. I know that Michael Mayer had a lane. I was just worried that the safety that was covering, I think Jacoby Myers on the far right, would have stepped up. 1st and 10 from the 21. Tyler, back to throw, has Jacobs in the flat. And he's got a short gain of about 6, and Mac McNeil is injured. On 2nd and 4 from the 15, Tyler throws. It's Jacoby Myers yet again, and he's into the end zone, and it's another touchdown for Tyler Gibson, and another touchdown for Jacoby Myers, and another touchdown for the Las Vegas Raiders. We are killing the Titans in the divisional round, as it should be. We are the most dominant team in the NFL this season. We should be dominating the Titans absolutely. Oh, I think the lights just came back on. What in the world? Dude, yeah, it's bright as hell now. What happened? The lights just got shut off. We have the ball at the 29, by the way. They scored a field goal. It's 34-17 in the 3rd quarter. We're looking for Michael Mayer, of course. It's tight end attack. Who else are we going to? And he's got a big gain down to the 10. All of our linemen are getting injured, but it hasn't really affected us too much. 1st and 10 from... How is it 1st and 10 from inside the 10? We can't get a first down. It's not 1st and goal. Interesting. Interesting. Stump this off to Jacobs. Get like 2 yards. How is it? Okay, now it's 2nd and goal. Okay. All right. From the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Tyler back to throw. I don't really have anyone, so I'll dump it off to Jacobs again. Tyler is fast. By the way, that was our 4th lineman that just entered, or just exited rather, the game with injury. So, I don't know what the heck's going on. And that's just a touchdown for Josh Jacobs. It's just that easy. What is that, 3 for him? He has a rushing touchdown and 2 receiving touchdowns on the day. Not too bad for Josh Jacobs. Not too bad at all. He didn't hit 1,000 yards receiving, or sorry, rushing this year, but he made up for it in the receiving game. He's been a critical part of Tyler's record-breaking season. It's 41-17. 8:10 left to play in the 3rd. How is there still 8:10 left to play in the 3rd? What is happening? We have so much time left. I'm going to try to hit Jacoby Myers, as always, and it goes to the 44. That's a 1st and 10. I feel like there's still a shocking amount of time left in this game, and we already have 41 points. Hand off Josh Jacobs up the gut. He's got a pickup of 5. From the 49, 2nd and 5. I'm looking for Michael Mayer. It's inaccurate from Tyler. Oh, he had him, too. He had him. 3rd and 5 from the 49. Rolling to the left, and we got the 1st down. Tyler Gibson does it with his legs. He does it all, really. He's the best in the NFL. Back-to-back MVPs for Tyler Gibson. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. will look to throw. I thought I was going to have Tutu Atwell. I'll just try to dump it off to Jacobs. Damn, whoever was running with Tutu just stayed with them. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 42. And we're back to pass again. Oh, Tyler broke out of that sack, but then died. A loss of 10. I had Devontae as well. I was trying to press square as I got hit the first time. So it is 3rd and a very long 20, but how much does it really matter if we convert? I don't think it matters all that much. I'm going to try to hit Jacoby Myers, and he made the grab. Even though he bumped into Davante Adams, he makes the grab, and he's to the 28, 1st and 10. You already know what time it is. Inside the 30. It's tight end attack. It's Michael Mayer time. And he's inside the 10. It's always good for a 1st and goal. From the 5, it's 1st and goal. We're handing it off to Josh Jacobs, and he's into the end zone. That's 4 touchdowns on the day for Josh Jacobs. He's really come on strong in the last 4 weeks of the regular season, and now into the playoffs, he's playing insane still. And that is more points on the board for the Raiders. Titans turned the ball over, and we have it inside of the 30 again. It is still the 3rd quarter. We're going to put up 50. We might even put up 60. Michael Mayer. And it's just that easy. In the end zone? Nah, it's short. 1st and goal, though, down at the 2. I saw down at the bottom that the Ravens did defeat the Buffalo Bills, so that is who we will be facing. Granted, we have to win this game first. Haha, as if we're not going to win. Jacoby Myers, another touchdown. What is that, his 3rd on the day? Where's Davante Adams? He doesn't even exist. It's the Jacoby Myers show. Michael Mayer, Jacoby Myers, Josh Jacobs. That's all I need. So the Titans did get down the field and they scored, but it's 55-24 with 8 minutes left to play. This game is over. Let's hand it off to Josh Jacobs, burn some clock, and move on to the championship game. So I'm inside the 30 again. I'm just kind of fast forwarding through things so that you guys don't have to sit there and watch the boring stuff since we're just going to win the game. I'm realizing that Tyler is a passing touchdown away from tying the NFL record, and I want it. I want the NFL record for touchdowns in a single game. We tied it. There it is. We're up to 60 points, 61 on the game. That is a touchdown to Michael Mayer. Tyler, I'm gonna try to get the 8th one, although I don't know if we'll have time. So the most touchdown passes in a playoff game is 6 in real life. So Tyler already broke the playoff record. Obviously, it is 7 in a regular season game. I want 8 just to break the record outright. Land it off to Jacobs here, and I will cut down the field if we get down there to see if I can get the 8th one for Tyler. This game has been so easy, I'm doing side quests. Try to hit Tutu Atwell. He makes the grab. I hit Davante Adams, and he's gone. No, he's not gone. He's down at the 8. He's too slow and old. Davante Adams, though, a huge pickup. I wasn't even commentating to start that play because I didn't think anything super special would happen, but it was super special. An absolute duck from Tyler Gibson. 3rd season, 2nd MVP, still can't throw a spiral. That's crazy. 1st and goal from the 8. Can we get the 8th touchdown pass? I'm stepping up to run. No, I'm sliding. I have to throw it. I mean, that's a free rushing touchdown. I have to throw it. I have to. That was very greedy, but it's going to pay off immediately. Bet. No way. How's that out of reach? It hit him in the chest. I watched the replay. It didn't hit him in the chest. It hit him in the hands while he was diving, but not in the chest. Michael Mayer, do me proud, buddy. Let's go. 8 touchdown passes on the day for Tyler Gibson, an NFL record, regular season, playoffs, or otherwise. It is an NFL record for Tyler Gibson, which he now owns a lot of, let's be honest. That's crazy. I didn't even realize I was at 6 until halfway through the last drive. Game, set, match. 69 points dropped on the Titans' heads. I am not sure if that's an NFL record. I do believe that Tyler broke the NFL record for passing yard in a playoff game. He broke it for touchdowns in any game. Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous day for Tyler Gibson. 8 touchdowns. Just seeing that there makes me want to throw up. I'm going to go ahead and finish the game. I know my internet hasn't done the thing where it drops in a while, but I'm still scared. So prepare yourselves for locker room talk as always. Let's take a look at this box score and this insane stat line for Tyler Gibson. So the previous NFL record for yards in a playoff game is 505 by Tom Brady. Tyler Gibson has now broken that with 532. Previous NFL record for touchdowns in a playoff game was 6. Tyler has broken that and the regular season record with 8 in a single game. Through no interceptions, was only sacked the one time, 25 of 31, 80% completion percentage, and a 158.3 passer rating, which I believe 158 is considered a perfect passer rating. So a career day for Tyler Gibson, to say the least. That is ridiculous. Joe Burrow was not very good. 255, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, 6 sacks. Had a decent completion percentage, all things considered. Jacobs on 15 attempts had 119 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tajay Spears ran more than Henry. I guess he must have gotten injured. Receiving, Jacoby Myers 6 for 169 and 3 touchdowns. Michael Mayer 7 for 136 and 2 touchdowns. Jacobs 8 for 132 and 2 touchdowns. Devontae Adams 2 for 71 and a touchdown. And Tutu Atwell had 2 catches for 24. Probably the best playoff performance ever. So on to the conference championship. We are playing against the Baltimore Ravens. And on the NFC side, it is the Eagles versus the Buccaneers. So if we beat the Ravens, we'll face one of those 2 teams in the Super Bowl. I do have 2 skill points to use, so I'm going to put that into deep throw accuracy. Like I said to start the last game, we have home field advantage. That is the benefit of being the 1 seed. We host this conference championship game against the Lamar Jackson-led Baltimore Ravens. This is a very good team. They were the 1 seed for the majority of the season until we stole it at the very end. So hopefully this is a little tougher than the Titans game. So we start with the football here in the championship game. 1st and 10 from the 28. We'll hand it off to the big man, Josh Jacobs. He picks up 3. By the way, we are without our starting left guard and our starting center today. Those were 2 of the injuries that happened last week. They will miss the remainder of the season, but it doesn't even matter because there goes Jacoby Myers and he outruns 1 safety, gets tackled by the other. He's to the 37 in Baltimore territory. This offense is something else recently. We have the weapons. We've got the quarterback. Well, the running back's not great, is he? 2nd and 12 from the 39 after the loss for Josh Jacobs. I tried to hit Devontae Adams. That was Roquan Smith. So make it 3rd down and 12. Drive suddenly stalling. We'll look to throw, try to find Jacoby Myers. He makes the grab and he goes down at the 16, 1st and 10. Jacoby Myers is him. From the 16, it's 1st and 10. Tyler Gibson, play action. Rolling to the right. Going to try to hit Devontae Adams on the run. It is the exact same thing as the first drive to start the Titans game. We did that exact same play, the exact same throw, the exact same result. 6 points for the Raiders. Touchdown, Devontae Adams. The only difference this time, Tyler was on the run and made, that is an incredible throw. I mean, just barely beat that safety. The Ravens got down the field as well, got 7 points of their own. So it's a very similar start to that Titans game where we absolutely crushed their hopes and dreams. Jacoby Myers makes another catch. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Tyler Gibson in the zone already. We'll look to throw here. It's telling me to throw it to Jacoby Myers. I feel like Devontae Adams was a better result. And I don't know why I said Jacoby Myers. This is very clearly Michael Mayer. 1st and 10, either way, whoever I throw to. From the 40, it's 1st and 10. We're already in Baltimore territory, and we're handing it off to Josh Jacobs. This rush defense is a lot better than the Titans, evidently. Sometimes on this play, Devontae Adams will just get wide open down the field. That is exactly what happened. I threw it way too late. No way. No way. An absolute dot to the corner of the end zone to Devontae Adams yet again. I had a feeling. I just had a feeling it was going to work. Tyler, as he's getting smacked, just lobs it up for Devontae. I didn't think he had the arm strength. Oh, I think his foot might have been out of bounds. That's got to be reviewed, right? Yeah, booth review. Please stand. It stands. Let's go. The freaking lights went out again. Do we have an electrical issue here? We're up 14-7. It's the 2nd quarter. I don't know why this keeps happening in like the middle of the game. There was a Madden patch the day that I'm recording this, so they must have managed to introduce a new bug, which is awesome. So Allegiant Stadium has a power issue, unfortunately. Not really a whole lot I can do about it. It's just going to be dark every once in a while, I guess. Very strange. Very strange indeed. I'm lobbing that up to Tutu Atwell. Oh, he has it punched out. He's not as reliable as the other 2. When it's dark, I can't see as well. That's how dark works. And so, you know, it's a little harder to read the defenses. Although apparently that didn't stop me last game. Hit Devontae Adams. It's just that easy, man. It's just that easy. I mean, don't even have to try. He's to the 37 in Baltimore territory. This is a free conference championship. 1st and 10 from the 37. I'm going to just dump it off to Devontae because there was somebody blitzing. I wanted to throw a deep ball to Jacoby, but with the blitzer, I don't think we would have gotten it off in time. Oh, and what's that? Inside the 30? So it's tied in the attack. Oh, I should probably retire this play again, but it's too fun. And actually, this time I'm going to throw it to Josh Jacobs because Mayer did not get open in time. See, sometimes it doesn't work exactly as intended. And we're going play action. And we're rolling. And we're hitting Devontae Adams. Crossbody. I mean, it's the same play. It's the same play, and they can't stop it. It doesn't matter. We're just too good. Devontae Adams, touchdown, reception, throw from Tyler Gibson. And it's 6 more points for the Las Vegas Raiders. And we're going to run away with this game as well. The 3rd touchdown catch of the day, by the way, for Devontae. Ravens couldn't score, so we start from our own 7. Tyler back to pass. Has Michael Mayer. I don't know why he fell down. He had a ton of room to run if he wanted. 2nd and 3 from the 14. We're handing it off to Josh Jacobs. The running game just not really working. Passing game, absolutely killing it. The run game, not so much. 3rd and 2 from the 15. And we're looking to throw. We've got Devontae if he can hold on, and he does. To the 34. It's been all Devontae Adams today. 1st and 10. Let's keep this thing rolling. 4.5 minutes left to play here in the first half. That's a catch for Jacoby Myers. And another first down. 257. I almost said 60. It's not quite. 257 yards on the day for Tyler. Just nothing the Ravens can do. We're just that team right now. We're the team. We're the only team in the NFL, actually. We are that overpowered. Just dump it off to Jacobs. And he actually holds on to that, even through the contact. Hopefully the lights come back on again. I don't really like the mood lighting that they've got going on here. Hit Jacoby Myers. Down the field, makes the grab. And it's another 1st and 10 to the 27. You already know what the play is. 1st and 10 from the 27. Tyler back to throw. Has Michael Mayer. That was a tight window, and it was dropped. That was a great throw by Tyler, though. I'm telling you guys, I don't just call it on my own. It is the coach suggestion, the middle coach suggestion every single time. And I try to run coach suggestions to make it feel as though it's like, you know, an offensive coordinator, as this time we get sacked. Well, holy cow, it is always the same plays. And I don't think I can turn on that like play limiter mechanic that you have in franchise mode. It's not a thing here. For Jacoby Myers, that play also always works. And it always shows up on 3rd and long. 2-minute warning is come and gone. We're in the red zone. In fact, we're inside the 10. And try to hit Devontae Adams. And that's another touchdown for him. What is that, 4 on the day for Devontae Adams? Goodness, he wasn't super involved last week. Only had 2 grabs, but had a touchdown. This week, though, oh my God, he's the only guy I'm throwing to. And it's another touchdown for the Raiders. It just feels like an inevitability that we're in the Super Bowl, you know? I don't understand how our defense is so insane. They've only allowed 7 points. It's 28-7. We have the ball back. Still here in the first half. That's going to be picked, I think. Ooh, that is a risky throw. Would be pretty cool if I could manage to not throw any interceptions here in the playoffs. I don't imagine that happening, as that's a sack. I probably had somebody down the field I didn't look for long enough. So on 3rd and 11, we're just going to let Mr. Jacobs run it. I think the lights just came back on in the middle of that snap. So that's... Oh, and they're gone again. The lights are back again. It's the 3rd quarter. How do we have the ball inside the 20? Oh my God. Dude, our defense is disgusting. I actually don't understand. Michael Mayer. I mean, it's just free. Yeah, touchdown. Oh my God, my targets are always wide open. Tyler is finally like the most accurate quarterback in the NFL. I didn't even need to lob this. I don't know why I did. It honestly made it more risky. But it's a touchdown. Again, it's crazy. 5 touchdown passes on the day for Tyler. We could break the record again. And the Ravens, again, could not score. I gotta be honest with you guys. I like Madden to do simulation, like realism style stuff. And this is not realism at all anymore. This is just like arcade. Like we're just overpowered. We are. This playbook is disgusting, by the way. I think it's the default Raiders playbook. It is very good. There's a lot of insane plays in it. And a lot of cheese plays, like that one, where Jacoby Myers is just always wide open. I think going into next season, I'll try to make it harder in some ways by limiting myself a little more. I just need it to be more of a challenge, because this is a little easy. From the 22, it's 2nd and 10. We're back to throw with Tyler. And we've got Michael Mayer. There's a flag down, though. I bet that's holding on us, if I had to guess. Holding, offense. 2nd and 20 after the holding penalty. Okay, all right, okay, it actually did work. I wanted to dump that off to Jacobs. Oh my God, he just kept going. But he kept running into somebody, and then I pressed the button as he was running into somebody. I thought it was going to be a catastrophe, but instead it's a pickup of, what is that, 19? From the 13, it's 3rd and 1. Tyler, running out of time, is going to take a sack. It'll be 4th and 10. We'll have to kick a field goal. How about that? Well, unless, actually, the field goal team fakes it all of the time. So we'll see if they do that here. They might. They, in fact, did not fake the field goal. They kicked the field goal. It's 38-7. The Ravens still cannot get any more points on the board. And at this point, like, we're just killing clock. Another flag. It's probably another holding. 1st and 18 from the 19. Tyler, handoff. Jacobs, where's he going? All right, you know what? He knows what he's doing. It's a pickup of 4. I mean, he doesn't really know what he's doing, let's be honest. 2nd and 14 from the 23. Just absolutely no one is on Jakobi Meyers. Is that going to work? No way that works, right? Okay, swat it away. There was no way. This PA scissors play is typically pretty good as well. Michael Mayer is usually open. He would have been, but he ran into a defender for a couple of seconds. He was about to break open, whatever. I'd throw that at 10 times out of 10, probably. 4th and 14, we'll punt it away, and they won't score again. I stand corrected. They did manage to score, and I think they attempted an onside kick, which is why we have the ball around midfield. 1st and 10 from the 49. Under 5 minutes left to play. Jacobs on the carry, and we're just killing the clock. And your Las Vegas Raiders are headed to the Super Bowl. How is there not more celebration for winning this AFC Championship game? Madden, EA, where's the theatrics? It's just the same outro. This is not at all what would be the case. It would be a massive celebration. We just won the AFC Championship. It's like the next closest thing to the Super Bowl. Okay, sweet. Well, that kind of put a damper on things. Tyler is disgusting. A 157.0 pass rating, 5 touchdowns, no picks. Nearly a perfect pass rating again, 75% completion percentage. Lamar was not terrible through 1 pick, but obviously was not on the level of Tyler. Devin Singletary's the running back for the Ravens. He had a pretty good game, actually, 99 yards. Jacobs was terrible today. Not like he didn't get attempts, 14 for 37. Receiving, Devontae Adams, 9 for 166 and 4 touchdowns. Jakobi Meyers, 7 for 160. Michael Mayer, 3 for 46 and a touchdown. And Josh Jacobs, 3 for 34. So the Raiders have made the Super Bowl and will be facing off against the Philadelphia Eagles, who had an even better performance than us. So here's what's going to happen for the Super Bowl. I'm going to play it this episode, like I said I would, but I need it to be more difficult. I don't want to just roll over the Eagles like I think we're probably going to. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to run any of the cheese plays for the Super Bowl, and I think that I'll probably implement that as a rule going forward to try to make it a little bit more challenging. Those cheese plays being tight end attack, which always gets called by the coach suggestions inside the opponent's 30. There's that one play action play that finds Jakobi Meyers wide open on the left side of the field that I have been using during 3rd and longs. It works every time. That's not fun. I'm getting rid of that play. And then the third play, I think, would be that red zone play action play that we sometimes run on 3rd and short and pretty much always run in the red zone, where Devontae Adams is kind of running across the field to the right and then Tyler throws on the run. That play works every time, and it's a little too easy. I want the Super Bowl to be interesting. If the Super Bowl is just that, it's gonna suck. We can view the Pro Bowl roster, although we're not on it, obviously, because we're in the Super Bowl. So how much does it really mean? I'll scroll through this really quickly. You can pause if you want to read who's in here. A lot of big names, of course, as I'll just scroll down the list. Here's the NFL Annual Awards. Tyler Gibson is your MVP for the 2nd year in a row. Coach of the Year is Josh McDaniels. Oh, that's disgusting. Your Offensive Player of the Year is Tyler Gibson. I think if you win MVP, you shouldn't even be allowed to win Offensive Player of the Year, but it makes sense. He shattered like a ton of records. Defensive Player of the Year is Max Crosby, who broke his own sack record this season. Offensive Rookie of the Year is Deion Dobbins, and Defensive Rookie of the Year is Demarius Stinson of the Chiefs. Best quarterback, Tyler Gibson, was never in doubt. Best running back was Jacobs not even listed. Oh wait, yes he is. He's 5th. Best wide receiver, Devontae Adams. Interesting. Even though Jakobi Meyers led our team in receiving yards. I guess because Devontae had more touchdowns. Best offensive lineman is Tyler Linderbaum. Best defensive lineman is Micah Parsons. Best linebacker, Max Crosby. Best DB, Kenny Moore. Best kicker, Justin Tucker. And there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the thing you've been waiting for this entire series. The Raiders in the Super Bowl facing off against the Philadelphia Eagles. Tyler will have +3 stamina, +2 throw accuracy deep, and +1 awareness. Let's get started. I didn't even look where this is being played. I would assume it's in Atlanta. That looked like a Falcon, perhaps. I'm really not sure. But either way, it's the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts, who won the NFC Offensive Player of the Year and was second in MVP voting, versus the league MVP, Tyler Gibson. And here we are. It is in Atlanta, and they have Falcon stuff just up. Dude, EA, what are you doing? This is absurd. The fact that, like, yeah, it's played in the Falcons stadium, but you're not advertising the Falcons around the field during the Super Bowl. This is so stupid. The presentation of this used to be way, way better, like 10 years ago even. The presentation of this these days is just awful. It's so stupid. Here comes the coin flip. I can't even see it. It's in the grass. I don't know who won, but oh, the presentation is so awful. So the Eagles went down the field, scored very quickly, and as I mentioned before, no cheese plays this game to try to make it a little bit more of a challenge for Tyler Gibson. 1st and 10 from the 25. It's a handoff. Josh Jacobs. First play of the day is a big run for him to the outside, and he might be gone. Can Darius Slay catch up to him? I don't think he can. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. He's in the end zone. One play, one touchdown for the Raiders, and it's a tie football game. But Davante Adams, as you may have seen there at the top, went down with an injury, which is not ideal. Obviously played insane in the conference championship, and we may be without him for the rest of the day. Who knows? But either way, huge run for Jacobs. And it's going to be 7-7. So we have the ball back at midfield. I'm going to guess we forced a turnover. I'll remember to watch the sort of play-by-play stuff going forward after this. Look to throw. Find Michael Mayer. He's got the grab. And he's going to be short of a first, brought down to the 42. It'll be 2nd and 1. Davante Adams will miss 2 quarters, so he'd return either in the 4th quarter or like the middle of the 3rd quarter. From the 42, it's 2nd and 1. Handoff. Jacobs. Another excellent carry. 2 rushes, 87 yards, and a touchdown is a wild stat line. See, look, here it is. Tight end attack. It's always here when we get to the 30. And I will not call it. I said I wouldn't. I won't. But I'm just showing you guys. It shows up constantly. Don't want cheese plays. I don't want an easy Super Bowl. I want this to be a bit of a challenge. I want to have to work for it. Going to try to hit Michael Mayer, and it's out of reach, evidently. Darius Slay was in coverage. And 2nd and 10 from the 30. We're going to look to throw. Maybe look to run, actually. Running to the right. I don't know who that is, but they're hella fast. It'll be 3rd and 3. I'm telling you guys, those cheese plays pop up literally all the time. It's kind of hard to avoid them. 3rd and 3. I'm just going to dump this off to Mayer and hope he gets the... Wow, he did not get the first. Jalen Carter, who is the guy who chased down Tyler on the last play, leaves with an injury, and I'm guessing we'll settle for a field goal here. All right, and here's the play-by-play. Oh my God, our kicker, we faked a field goal in the Super Bowl. That is insane. So a fake field goal puts us at the 13. Oh my God. We've been doing it all year. At least we're consistent. We do it in the Super Bowl too. Josh Jacobs on a carry. Stiff arms a man, gets to the 7, a pickup of 6. On 2nd and 4 from the 7, Tyler will look to throw, stepping up in the pocket, running for the end zone, and that's a touchdown for the Raiders. Tyler Gibson in the Super Bowl, still showing out, doing it with his legs this time. It's been all through the air in the rest of the playoffs, but this time on the ground, and it is 6 for the Raiders. So here we go. The play-by-play extra point from Daniel Carlson is good. It's 14-7. Got the kickoff, a touchback from Rashawn Linton. The Eagles, 4-yard rush for Najee Harris is in Philly. I didn't know that. 5-yard rush for Harris, 3rd and 1. 7-yard rush for Harris. That's all they do. They only run the ball. 9-yard reception for Russell Gage, 2nd and 1. 5-yard rush for Najee Harris. They're to about midfield, past midfield. 14-yard reception for A.J. Brown to the 23. 8-yard rush for Najee Harris. It's looking like they're going to get some points on the board. 5-yard rush for Najee Harris. 3-yard rush for Najee Harris. That's all they do. They only run the ball. A penalty makes it 2nd and 17. 23-yard reception for Max Hannon. 2-yard rush for Max Hannon. They're at the 1, and a touchdown rush for Max Hannon. And it's going to be 14-14 when the Raiders take back over. So Raiders football from the 25 after the Eagles matched, and Jacobs on the carry breaks a couple tackles and gets to the 30. That'll be a pickup of 5. From the 30, it's 2nd and 5. Tyler back to pass. Has Jacoby Myers makes the grab. That was a risky one with the safety right there, but it's a first down. 9.5 left to play here in the first half, as Tyler Gibson will hand off to Josh Jacobs, who's got an excellent run up the middle. and going to be just short of the first, but it will be second and inches. Running game has been working very well, even on plays that seem to get blown up. Josh Jacobs ends up getting 4 after a broken tackle, and on this occasion, he's going to get a lot more than 4. He's up to the 40, past the 40, down to the 39. From the 39, first down, going to hit Jacoby Myers underneath, and it looks like he'll be just short of the first as Tyler Gibson gets knocked down by Mac McNeil. Oh, it is actually insane. Look at this. Tight end attack, tight end attack, tight end attack. PA cross. That's that play that is like super overpowered. Tight end attack, tight end attack, tight end attack. It's ridiculous. It's the only plays in the playbook. So it's the same formation, but this is not tight end attack. This is PA tight end seam, which appears to work pretty much exactly the same way. So I will not be calling that play anymore either, but it was technically a different play. From the 8, it's first and goal. Tyler, empty set, back to pass. Had a man in the end zone, has running room here to the right side, dives for the pylon, and it's a touchdown for the Raiders. And Tyler will do his shuffle once again. 6 more points on the board for Las Vegas. I keep wanting to call them Oakland. Like, I have to stop myself every time I'm going to say their name because it's just out of habit. Anyway, we take the lead. It'll be 21-14 when we give the ball back to the Eagles. Back to the Eagles play by play as they will start from their own 20. Jalen Hurts gets an 8-yard run, 5-yard run for Najee Harris at the 33. It's another 5-yard rush. This time it's Jalen Hurts. The 38 incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and 5. 10-yard reception for A.J. Brown gives them a first down to the 47. Najee Harris up to the 49. They're around midfield now. Another run for Jalen Hurts. Pickup of 8. They're moving. Dallas Goedert with the reception to the 34. 2-yard rush. Najee Harris. It's 3rd and 1. 8-yard rush for Jalen Hurts. Makes it 1st and 10. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 at the 24. 8-yard rush. Najee Harris. 3rd and 2. Jalen Hurts gets the first down. It's 1st and goal from the 9. 2-yard rush, Najee Harris. 2nd and goal. 3-yard rush, Najee Harris from the 5. 3rd and goal. Incomplete pass. It's 4th down. And they settled for a field goal. Or no, they went for it? They went for it and failed. So the Eagles went for that on 4th and goal and failed. So it's 1st and 10 from our own 12 for the Raiders as we'll look to throw. Going to look downfield for Josh Jacobs on the wheel route. He makes the grab. A huge pickup to the 42. And for some reason, we just passed the 2-minute warning with no 2-minute warning. It was over 2 minutes when we started that play. The clock is still ticking. Dude, Madden is such a terrible video game. Like, how do you... How? Was it not above 2 minutes? Am I losing my mind? I swear it was like 2:04 or something. And this is going to be a sack. Tyler Gibson goes down. The screenplay just did not develop fast enough. 2nd and 21 from the 31. Go Jacoby Myers underneath. He gets killed, but has a short gain. From the 36, it's 3rd and 16, and I'll just throw this away. That was such a bad decision. Now the Eagles are going to have 20 seconds in all their timeouts. Let's see what the Eagles can do. Punt by A.J. Cole is touched back. Oh, and I guess that punt just ended the half? Okay, we have the ball. It's the 3rd quarter. So 3rd quarter, Raiders start with the ball. We're up 21-14. I really like how this game is playing out compared to the games where I have been running the cheese plays. It's a pickup of 3 for Jacobs. Oh, Devontae Adams is back. Fantastic. 2nd and 7. Looks like we'll have him for the second half. And I'm going to run with Tyler. I don't get very far, though. 3rd and 4. This Eagles team has some speed on their defensive line because Tyler is not slow, and he keeps getting chased down. And I'm going to run this again. Oh my God, look at all the green in front of me. Tyler, way too quick. Oh, that's a flag. That's a flag. Throw the flag. Where's the yellow? From the 43, it's 1st and 10. Look to throw. Hit Michael Mayer underneath. And that's a good pickup of about 6. 2nd down and 4 at the Eagles 37. We're going to draw play to Josh Jacobs, and he ran right into the defender. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 from the 36. It's a screen play for Jacobs, and it looks like it's going to work this time. Finally, he just runs through the line instead of into everyone, and it's a 1st and 10 for the Raiders. It's inside the 30, so you know what time it is. HB dive. 1st and 10. Normally this would be tight end attack, of course. Josh Jacobs stiff arms a man, gets out of bounds at the 24, and it's going to be 2nd down and 5. From the 24, Tyler back to throw, rolling to the right. Just have to throw it away. Why is Jalen Carter so fast? From the 24, it's 3rd and 5. Tyler back to throw, has Jacoby Myers underneath, and it looks like he got the first. He did, up to the 18. 1st and 10 in the red zone. I'm just going to dump this off to Reggie. I think that Michael Mayer may have gotten open, but just take the free yards. 2nd down and 5. We'll hand it off to Josh Jacobs. He's got some running room, breaks a tackle, spins for some reason, gets to the 7, and it's 1st and goal for the Raiders. From the 7, 1st and goal. Tyler back to throw, has Michael Mayer, and that's a touchdown for the Raiders. I actually did some reads. I read through the progression. I was looking at Devontae. He was still covered. And then as they crossed each other, I switched to Michael Mayer, and he was open. Would you look at that? You actually have to use your brain when you're not just calling the easiest plays on the planet. So it's 28-14 Vegas. Let's see if the Eagles can answer back. First down is incomplete from Jalen Hurts. Second down, incomplete from Jalen Hurts. Third down, 4-yard reception for Najee Harris. It's 4th and 6. They punt it away. We're starting from our own 1. An absolutely insane punt has us starting from the 1.5, really. I guess it's not really the 1. Hand off Josh Jacobs up the gut. Got some excellent blocks and has a pickup of 5. And we're feeling a little safer. From the 7, handed off Jacobs on 2nd down. I think he got like 2 yards, 3 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 2. From the 9, it's 3rd and 2. Michael Mayer is just wide open. This is such a terrible decision. Oh my God. I saw him so early and I'm just like, nah, I could run it. And then the running lane just kept closing. So I did that. That was stupid. Don't do that, kids. Do as I say, not as I do. 1st and 10 from the 15. Back to pass. Hit Devontae Adams. Why do my receivers keep going down as they catch the ball? I feel like he has room to run, and Tyler hit him in stride. 2nd down and 4 from the 21. Just dump this off to Mayer again. Devontae, there was a chance. I don't know. Just it felt a little risky. 3rd and 1 from the 24. We'll hand it off. Josh Jacobs up the gut. He's got the first. He spins away from a defender to the 32. It's 1st and 10. 32 from the 32. We'll throw. Devontae Adams. He's got the grab to the 41. So it's 2nd and 1 from the 41. 3rd quarter about to come to a close, really. It's a handoff. Jacobs. He's got the first again. And we are just killing this clock. At this point, I think Josh Jacobs is a shoo-in for the Super Bowl MVP. I hope he gets it. Tyler already has league MVP. He can share. From the 44, handoff. Jacobs has a short gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter until we crown our Super Bowl champion. 2nd and 7 from the 47. Tyler back to pass. Has his man. Ooh, that was nearly a game changer. 3rd and 7 from the 47. Tyler back to pass. Has Michael Mayer. What a play. Justin Simmons is on the Eagles, and he just made an insane play to save a 1st down for the Raiders. He may have just saved the Eagles' chances with that. That was ridiculous. So the Raiders start from their own 21-yard rush for Harris, 23-yard reception for Russell Gage, 10-yard reception for Brandon Cooks. What a weird wide receiver lineup. Najee Harris with a rush. Pass knocked away by Marcus May. 3rd and 6. 11-yard reception for Najee. He's very involved. 13-yard reception for Brandon Cooks to the 17 in the red zone. 14-yard reception for Brandon Cooks from the 4. And it's a touchdown rush for Jalen Hurts. Makes the game closer. It's 28-21. 8 minutes left to play. Any points here for the Raiders would be excellent. 1st and 10 from the 25 as we'll dump this off for Michael Mayer. And he's going to be short of the first, just short, 2nd and inches. From the 35, 2nd and inches. Can Jacobs get the job done? It looks like he does, so it'll be 1st down and 10. We want to burn the clock while simultaneously getting down the field, so that's kind of the balance we're trying to strike at the moment. On 1st and 10, I'm going to step up with Tyler, look to run, slide down past the 1st down marker, right around midfield, down at the 48. From the 48, it's 1st and 10. We'll look to throw. Jacoby Myers beat his man down the field. And he has it swatted away. No way the defender recovers in time for that. So it's 2nd and 10. Man, I thought I had him. Back to pass. Michael Mayer he's just always wide open on those drags. And he's got a first. Big 1st down for Michael Mayer. So it's 1st and 10 in Eagle territory. I'm actually going to switch to a run here. From the 41, handoff. Jacobs up the middle. Breaks it to the right side. Goes down at the 32. 2nd and 1. Tyler to throw. Finds Jacoby Myers. Gets brought down at the 24, and we're moving. Slowly but surely we're moving, and we're in field goal range. So now we look to just kill the clock. I'm fine with settling for a field goal here, assuming we can kill the clock enough. 1st and 10. From the 24, it's a handoff. Josh Jacobs. It'll be 2nd and 10. From the 24, it is 2nd and 10. 4 minutes left to play here in the Super Bowl. Tyler, back to pass. Had Michael Mayer wide open. But I'm going to look to run, and we've got a first down to the 11. I read the pass for Mayer a little too late. Plus, I really wanted to play it safe, because the worst thing that would have happened there was an interception. And yeah, Mayer was open, but I don't know if the safety maybe would have gotten there in time. I felt like it was much safer to just run the ball there with Tyler. Speaking of running the ball, here goes Josh Jacobs. Breaking away, gets to the 5. It'll be 2nd and 4. 3 minutes left to play. A slow, methodical, clock-killing drive for the Raiders. We need it to end in any form of points. It can be a field goal. It can be a touchdown. This is a pitch to Josh Jacobs. Goes nowhere. And Devontae Adams has to exit with an injury again. So that actually stopped the clock, which is really, really bad for us. 3rd and 5 from the 7. 2.5 minutes left to play. Rolling to the right with Tyler Gibson, and there's another touchdown for him. What is that, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the day? Something like that. Tyler Gibson carrying the Raiders to a Super Bowl victory, and that should pretty much be the dagger, unless the Eagles can manage to save their timeouts and score very, very quickly. So let's see what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10, 10-yard reception for Goddard. 2 minutes left to play. 10-yard reception for Goddard again. Still 2 minutes left to play. I think that was the same play that just repeated for some reason. Ernest Jones has to leave with an injury. 1:30 left to play. 7-yard reception for Goddard. They are not moving fast enough. 54 seconds. There you go. That's more like it to A.J. Brown. 23. Wow, that was very fast on the last 2 plays for A.J. Brown. Now it's 35-28. They did try an onside kick, so we do have the ball at the 47. They do have all of their timeouts. A first down for the Raiders ends this game. 1st and 10 from the 47. We'll hand it off. Josh Jacobs. Is he going to get it on the first play? No, not quite. A pickup of 6. 42 seconds left to play here in the Super Bowl. 2nd and 4. We're going back to Jacobs again. From the 41, he goes nowhere. We have to force them to burn this last time out, so we absolutely have to run the ball here. We cannot throw it. 3rd and 4 from the 41. Will Josh Jacobs be a hero and seal the Super Bowl victory for the Raiders? Here it goes. Josh Jacobs to the outside. He's stuffed. No gain. 4th and 4. Eagles have 36 seconds left. Unless we're at a point on the field where our field goal team or our punt team fakes it all of the time. There's no way they do it at this spot in the Super Bowl, right? No way. I'd honestly respect it. I'm not going to lie. Let's see what they do. Oh my God, they did. Oh my God. Oh my God, they did. We just won the Super Bowl off of a fake punt, fake field goal, whatever it was. No way. No way they do that play call. It's the last play of the Super Bowl. I'm not snapping it. The last play of a Super Bowl is a fake punt on 4th down to secure the victory for the Raiders. That is insane. What is our coach thinking? I just won Josh McDaniels a Super Bowl. That is ridiculous. Super Bowl victory for Tyler Gibson and the Las Vegas Raiders. I got it done. Year number 3, an iconic year for Tyler Gibson, a historic year for Tyler Gibson as he gives Jalen Hurts a hug in the midfield and gets lifted up. Oh my God. That is so funny. Who gets the Super Bowl MVP, you think? It's got to be Tyler, right? He had 3 rushing touchdowns. He is holding the trophy. I don't know if that means he won the MVP, but he's holding that. Dude, the way he's looking at that thing is creeping me out. Super Bowl victory for Tyler Gibson and the Raiders. It's all we ever wanted. So I think you guys will agree that that game played way better without me using cheese plays, right? I mean, it was very close at the end. There was a chance for the Eagles, and we made a gutsy play call to fake punt or field goal or whatever they did to win the game. So I think that if I am doing a 4th season, I'm not going to call any of the cheese plays, and like much more down to earth stat line for Tyler Gibson. 107.5 rating, 20 for 26, 178 yards and a touchdown. Just kept it clean, didn't throw any picks. Jalen Hurts had an incredible game. Apparently No way. Oh my God. It was a fake punt and they had the fullback throw a pass and he completed it for 29 yards. Reggie Gilliam, however you say your last name, just won the Super Bowl. He has a better passer rating than Tyler. No way. Put him in next season. It's Reggie's team. Josh Jacobs was a workhorse today. 23, 175, 7.6 and a touchdown. Tyler had 3 touchdown runs, 83 yards on 8 attempts. Receiving Michael Mayer, 10 for 83. Jacoby Myers, 5 for 38. AJ Brown, Dallas Goedert, Russell Gage were all good. Brandon Cooks was very good for one drive in particular. Devontae Adams missed most of the game, but was 2 for 15. I guess that's something. 2 for 37 for Josh. Brian Bibbs is the strong safety who caught the catch from Reggie Gilliam. Bruh. I don't even know what to say. That is ridiculous. A fullback just threw a completed pass to a safety to win the Super Bowl. That's absurd. It's stupid, and I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. Any sacks for any of our team? Half a sack for Max Crosby, half a sack for Stephen Allen. Wow, what a game. Here they are celebrating in the locker room, lifting that Lombardi trophy. Oh, man. That is the most fitting way to end the season. That's so funny. So here is your 2025 season recap. The Raiders defeat the Eagles 35-28 in the Super Bowl, and our 4th Super Bowl as an organization. The first one with Tyler, and Tyler did win Super Bowl MVP. He also won NFL MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. We had a lot of winners this year. Josh McDaniels was the coach of the year. Tyler was MVP and Player of the Year offensively. Defensively, Max Crosby was the Player of the Year. Just an insane year for the Las Vegas Raiders. And there you have it. It's the end of season 3. We got our Super Bowl done. Now the ultimate question, guys, do I play season 4 with Tyler Gibson, or do I start a new superstar mode with either a running back or a wide receiver? I had the idea of doing specifically a running back career to try to win an MVP with a running back, which is something that just doesn't happen in today's NFL, and it doesn't happen in Madden like ever. So I want to see if we can make it happen by just getting some absurd stats. So I think that season 4 might be the end of Tyler, if not this season. So let me know what you guys want. If you want me to continue the Tyler Gibson career, if you want a running back career, or I'd even consider a wide receiver career. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. It was a really, really fun episode. Sorry that this season was so sporadic in the posting, but if you liked the video, be sure to hit the like button. And if you aren't subbed already, go ahead and hit that sub button for me. It does help me out a lot, and I'm trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, and I think we can do it. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode, whether that's Tyler starting season 4 or it's a different superstar altogether. Thank you guys so much for watching.